How are we doing, folks? Jimmy, the Scottish Geek guy here. Didn't get to do as many Steelbook unboxing videos last month as I would have liked to. Busy with work and other things, but that's not stopped the Steelbooks rolling in. So rather than do individual unboxings, I thought let's do an epic Steelbook haul video. And then maybe you guys can let me know in the comments if there's any that you'd like a closer look of. So let's get right to it. This is probably my most epic Steelbook haul in a single month-ish since I started collecting Steelbooks. Let's take a look. Right, so first of all, finally got a hold of the Loki Steelbook, courtesy of HMV. Haven't even cracked that one open yet. Really hoping that they do a Season 2 Steelbook release, because Season 2 of Loki is probably one of the best things the MCU has done post-Endgame. So that's the first one there. So that's Loki Season 1. Then Mandalorian, picked up that, the first season. Second season, I think I'm still waiting to get a hold of, unless it's in this pile and I've not actually not realised. Now then, I picked up these three because one of them was on sale, and then I thought, let's finish the set. But I realised I didn't actually have the first one. So we've got Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, and Shrek Forever After. But I still haven't managed to track down a copy of the first Shrek Steelbook on 4K. Noticed a few on eBay, but they're a wee bit too pricey for what I want to pay for them. So if anyone's got a hookup for Shrek 4K Steelbook, let me know. Then these two came, Cobra and Tango and Cash. These are first-time Steelbooks, I believe, for both of these movies. Little bit disappointed they didn't give them the 4K special edition treatment, especially Tango and Cash, because that's a classic. Cobra, I'll be honest, I was on the fence whether to buy it or not, but you know, it was a HMV discount type thing, so I was quite splurgy with splurgy? Yeah. Let's just say I wasn't frivolous with how much I was spending when it came to the Steelbooks last month, partly because of the HMV 20% discount. But yeah, a little disappointed that we didn't get a special edition Tango and Cash 4K, but I haven't opened this yet, but I can already tell the Steelbook has got some nice embossing on the title and on the bullet point there. Cobra doesn't feel like it does. But yeah, so Tango and Cash and Cobra. Then we have parts 1 and parts 2 of Justice League Animated Crisis on Infinite Earths. And then part 3 comes out, I think, later this month. So I've got that on pre-order, so that will complete that set. I'm going to wait until I've got part 3 before I do an unboxing of these ones. Now this one is a bit of a there's a bit of a backstory to this one, but I won't bore you for too long with it. This is a Region 1 Steelbook. I think it is Region A. Yeah, so it's Region A, so it's only going to play in a Region A or a multi-region player. I've never seen this. This was a bit of a blind buy, but one of the companies I work for in the day job is an ice hockey team, and one of the guys there has been hounding me for months, maybe even a year, to watch Slapshot. So yeah, picked up Slapshot. I think it was on eBay. No, was it maybe Amazon.com? It was either Amazon.com or eBay.com. Anyway, I had to get it posted over from Australia, but it wasn't actually that dear because the Steelbook itself was fairly cheap. So I've never seen this one, but apparently it's good. Slapshot, ice hockey movie starring Paul Newman. This one, I think, literally just came in today. Godzilla X Kong. Got this from Amazon Italy, Amazon.it. This is another blind buy, actually. I never got a chance to see Godzilla X Kong New Empire in the cinemas. So, yeah, bit of a blind buy because I've not seen this one. I have seen the rest. I've got Steelbooks for the rest, and I've got the Steelbook box set, which is kind of a little bit redundant now because obviously it's got the first 4 or 5, but not this one because this came out after that one was released. Similarly to the Mad Max Steelbook box set, Furiosa came out. That obviously doesn't fit in the tin, so that's a little bit annoying as a collector. But yeah, there was a couple of different designs for Godzilla X Kong. The main one that was released in the UK, it was a HMV exclusive. That sold out, and it wasn't back in stock that at the time that I wanted to pick up this. And then I noticed that Amazon Italy and probably the other European Amazon sites had this and another design for sale. And this one probably was the one, well, not probably, it is the one that I preferred, because that's the artwork that I got. I'm more than likely definitely going to be doing, more than likely definitely, that doesn't make grammatical sense. Anyway, I will probably do a Steelbook full unboxing of this one fairly soon. But yeah, there's Godzilla X Kong. Andor just came in, I think a couple of days ago as well. One of the best Star Wars TV shows, in fact, probably the best Star Wars TV show. I haven't even watched any episodes of Acolyte yet, so who knows, maybe that's the best Star Wars TV show. Judging by the response, probably not. But I have seen Andor, and it is brilliant. I probably will do an unboxing for this as well. I do have a custom Steelbook that I can compare that to, so that will be in that video. Right, what's next? Ghostbusters Frozen Empire with a loose disc inside. So, yeah, that's annoying. Thanks, HMV. So we've got a loose disc inside of this one. Frozen Empire was okay. It wasn't as good as Afterlife, but wasn't as bad as Ghostbusters 2016, the one with Melissa McCarthy. Wanted to pick this up just to complete the set. I didn't actually realise there was different designs, but I saw online there's one or two different designs of the Steelbook. This is the only one that I've got. It doesn't quite match the designs of the other ones, but it's close enough. So yeah, there we go. That was Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Let's see, what else? Yeah. Haven't cracked this one open yet either, but I took a notion to watch 1917 a couple of weeks ago. Didn't have a copy of it, didn't have the Steelbook or anything. I've only seen it once when it was in the cinemas. But then I was on, I think we were on I was on a live stream with Andy, the Electric Geek. I'll link to that video in his channel below as well. And we were talking about 1917, and I think he mentioned that it was on the Warner Brothers website. The Film Vault version was on the Warner Brothers website for £22. I think it's 50% off or something. So I checked out that website after that live stream, and lo and behold, it was. So the Film Vault 4K set for 1917, £23 on the Warner Brothers shop website. That is a total steal. I think it might be sold out now, but if not, that's a bargain. Absolutely. Looking forward to opening this and having a watch at that movie again on the big screen. Well, the big projector. Right, let's see what else. Let's grab these over here. Continuing the Disney Steelbook shows, Moon Knight. One of my favourites, one of my son's favourite TV shows from the MCU. My boy really liked that show to the point where he would walk around doing impersonations of was it Stephen Grant? I think the character's name is, isn't it? So that tickled him to no end. So yeah, Moon Knight, quite a good looking Steelbook. Might do a full unboxing of all of the Disney Steelbooks. Moon Knight. And we've got Obi-Wan, the TV show Obi-Wan. Again, I had a custom Steelbook made for this in some of the Star Wars shows because this is a year or two ago. I didn't think for a second that they were going to release the Star Wars shows on physical media, let alone Steelbooks. So I got some customs made just to kind of complete my Star Wars Steelbook display. And then lo and behold, they start releasing all of the Star Wars shows and the MCU TV shows on Steelbook. So for a lot of them, I have the original release and a custom. I don't have it to hand, but if I do a separate video on these, then I'll do a quick comparison with the customs that I got made. But yeah, there we go. Obi-Wan Season 1 Steelbook. Season 1. I don't think we'll get a Season 2 of Obi-Wan. They told a complete story. It wasn't a flawless show, but there's certain episodes that were like phenomenal. The last episode, or the second to last episode, the one with the big confrontation, where you've got Hayden Christensen, but they're using half his voice and half James Earl Jones, and it's half mask and half his face. that was brilliant. That was like right up there with the top Star Wars moments. So yeah, very happy to have Obi-Wan, the complete series. And I just realised it's got some art cards in there, which I didn't actually realise when I was buying it. So that's pretty nice. And then we have Narc. So this isn't in Steelbook. This is just a slipcover 4K set. It's from Arrow Video, but just Arrow Video in the US, I imagine. Random rights issues means they couldn't release it in the UK. But yeah, so Narc, it's from, oh God, what year is it from? It's probably at least 10, 12 years old. Does it say on it? Let me check. I can't find the year. Anyway, at least 10 years old, if not 15 years old. This is a brilliant movie. It's a low-budget, gritty cop drama. Jason Patric and the late, great Ray Liotta. The opening scene for Narc, if you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But the opening scene for Narc is probably one of the best, like, most harrowing, edge-of-your-seat opening few minutes of a movie that I can think of. It's, you know, I mean, what a way to open a movie. I won't spoil anything. Those who've seen it know what I'm talking about. But if you've not seen it, track down a copy of Narc. Brilliant, brilliant movie. And then we have a custom Steelbook. I had a plan to do a week of Hamilton-based videos, you know, the musical Hamilton. Had a plan to do a week-long series of videos, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, around the week that I went to see Hamilton in Edinburgh, which I think was at the end of April, so like 6 or 7 weeks ago. That plan kind of fell apart. I was going to do a video where I showed you the Steelbook on one day. I was going to do a review of the show on another day. I was going to talk about the vinyl soundtrack, which is back there somewhere. We was going to talk about the Disney Plus show and how the cast in that compared to the cast that I saw in London, compared to the cast that I saw in Edinburgh. Anyway, long story short, I'm a big Hamilton fan. I got a Steelbook of it custom because why not? Yeah, there we go. Hamilton custom Steelbook, courtesy of Astro Customs, which I will link to below as well. Right, is that everything? No, actually that's not everything. There is 5 or 6 more Steelbooks to go. Technically, hang on, I'm going to go full screen here. So, there's 5 or 6 more metal packs to go. I'm going to do a separate unboxing for them, but I'll give you a sneak peek just now. Let's go back to the split screen. So, this is... Hang on, it's over here. So... Sharknado. Yeah. Not just the first Sharknado, but as you can see, every Sharknado movie on Steelbook. Well, hang on, let me bring this out a bit. Not actually Steelbook, technically it's a metal pack. You can see the difference in the spine there. Yeah. These movies are terrible, but they are the definition of so bad, it's good. And there was a seller on eBay who was selling each of these for between 8 and 10 euros each. So I think with the conversion, and even by the time you added postage on, I managed to get all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all there is. All 6 Sharknado movies on Steelbook, or, metal pack, for, I think, under £55. Now, on the one hand, spending £55 on 6 crap movies is insane. But on the other hand, come on, look at them. That is a good looking set. Like, I'm a sucker for a set of Steelbooks that have matching art and good matching art. The Resident Evil pop art set, for example, is kind of what got me started collecting Steelbooks. The majority of those movies are not good movies. There's a couple of good ones in there. The first one will always have a soft spot. Will always have a place in my heart because it came out when I was still playing the games. It was like in the late 90s. It was a big budget cinema movie. I don't know why I put big budget in air quotes. I'm sure it was a big budget, for the time. But yeah, Steelbook arts, Steelbook boxes, Steelbook movies in a series with matching art where the art is pretty good. Yeah, big sucker for that. So there we have it. I'm going to do a separate video for them where we'll have a closer look. Yeah, so let's go back full screen here. That's the epic Steelbook / metal pack / 4K haul. Quite a lot to get through there. That's pretty much everything I've got in the past 5, 6, 7 weeks or so. I've not been able to do any specific unboxings, but let me know in the comments, of all those ones there, is there any that you'd like to see a specific unboxing and showcase video for? Like I said, I'm probably definitely going to do one for the Sharknado videos. But yeah, let me know if there's any down there that you want to see more pictures and more videos of, and I will catch you in the next video.